Thousand. Congratulations.
Hold on just a minute. $300,000?
Hey guys, welcome back to Film Trendings. It has been more than 8 years since Storage Wars premiered on the A&E network following a group of professional buyers who visit storage facilities throughout California and bid on lockers that are auctioned off because their owners have failed to pay rent for the 3 consecutive months. Over the years, the cast has found some interesting and rare items, but viewers also tune in for the action and drama surrounding the items that they found. Here are the best Storage Wars clips of all time. Number 5. Dolls. Toys made in the 1930s are still in good shape today, often come across as a little weird, if not creepy, because of their design and the material used to make them. So when Brandy and Jared found nothing but junk in an old doll in the storage unit they had bought in the episode, they had to try their luck with the old toy. Brandy truly hated the doll, and Jared gave it a voice and told her opening a trunk would be released that the power of the doll didn't help them either. Brandy was confused about what is creepier, the doll or how good Jared is at the creepy doll's voice, but they still hoped it would be worth something. Although it was pretty old, they managed to take it to a doll doctor who would tell a bit more about it. However, the doctor didn't have good news since the doll was in pretty bad condition. Number 4. Bat Locker. Jared, Ivy, and Renee have all been in the same packed storage unit in the second episode of season 5, but it was Ivy who eventually wanted $500. The locker looked promising at first, containing the suitcases, an old bike, a stove, and a skateboard, along with a bed, a stroller, a water heater, a Coke sign, a mattress, a marble top dresser, fishing nets, golf clubs, and many more. The most creepy thing was a bat house. Yes, you heard it right. It was a wooden box with bat conversation written across it. When Ivy took it to an expert, she explained that the 5-chambered bat horses could fit up to 500 bats. However, the rather unusual turned out to be worth only $100. Number 3. Dave Hester. Former Storage Wars regular Dave Hester was one of the most hated buyers on the show, and she was pretty confrontational and known for driving up the prices of the storage units if she knew someone else wanted to buy them. And what makes his fellow buyers like him even less was the fact that he was also a pretty lucky buyer. In the first season, for instance, Hester purchased a storage unit filled with old newspapers for $750, which does not sound like much to find. But somebody had these newspapers wrapped and banded, so he thought that this might be some type of collectible. He was curious to find out what it was. However, the papers turned out to be the limited edition of Elvis Presley's newspapers, estimated to be worth around 90 grand. Number 2. Paintings. Every once in a while, someone makes a pretty rare find in the show, and in the last episode of season 3, Daryl Sheets, also known as the Gambler, was the lucky one. He bid $3,600 on storage lockers because he liked some of the artwork inside. After a little research, it turned out that the locker was not filled with just any artwork, but the original paintings by Frank Gutierrez. An expert estimated that the collection was worth around $300,000, which made this one of the biggest payouts in the history of Storage Wars. Number 1. Creepy items. In one of the episodes, the cast talked about their weirdest finds among the other things. It turned out that every single one of them had found a lot of adult stuff in the lockers that they had bought over the years. But Laura Dodson took the cake when she told about how one woman bought a housing unit with a 2x2x4 box in it that was wrapped in plastic. When she opened the box, she was not just disappointed to find nothing of value, but horrified that she found a dead man inside. Daryl then revealed that something similar had happened to him too, in a storage locker in San Diego, California in the late 80s. He said he does not want to talk about this and does not want to discuss this matter, but it was not a pleasant situation. He just said that in business like this often happens. He found things like ashes, coffins, and much more creepy items. In these cases, the police confiscate everything and start their investigation. For example, in the case of Dave Hester, when they were looking in one of the storage boxes, they came around with a collection of human bones, complete with the skull, hand, and arms, and every single bone to complete a single human skeleton. When an expert came to check the bones, they found that the bones were indeed real. Storage Wars is truly a crazy show. What do you guys think about it? Would you be able to deal with a dead human or a bat box? Well, most of you could not. Cheers to the courageous ones of all the members. Anyway, be sure to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it, and we'll be seeing you guys in the next one.